Next on JVP News, we took a look at Reed High School's BPA chapter and we addressed how the national staff shortage has impacted the education field. Welcome to this week's episode of JVP News. In the past years, Reed High School's BPA chapter have seen many students medal in their competitive events. Some advanced to the regional, state, and even as far as to the National Leadership Conference. In addition, BPA does more. Here's Jonathan Varghese with the details.
The purpose of BPA is all about creating students that are well-rounded individuals when they leave high school. We do have various levels, and I teach it at the high school level. So here at Reedy, my goal is to make sure that you are involved in community service, that I'm helping you develop those leadership skills, that I'm also helping you develop those skills that are going to help you after high school in an actual working environment.
Reedy High School students believe getting involved in BPA gives them a better understanding of their potential career fields.
Getting involved in BPA has allowed me to pursue prospective career opportunities such as business, IT, and etc.
And then you also get to learn about a lot of things. Like I did a programming event last year and I learned a lot about it that I wouldn't have otherwise.
Many students earn impressive records which they never thought were possible.
And not once did I think I'd advance to the next stage. And then when you do, it's like this feeling of euphoria. It's great. And accomplishment, you know?
Some of my proudest moments in BPA are making state and nationals. I made nationals for C# last year, and that is a very proud moment for me. I was really happy.
Besides competing, BPA is getting more involved in community service.
So we do fundraisers, we do help with competitions, and if we have students that are incredibly involved, we will do community service. I know right now we've applied to do trash pickup for the city, but normally we will also do things like going around and helping teachers with their classrooms.
As the new season kicks off, we wish all the contestants the very best in their events. I'm Jonathan Varghese from JVP News.
Students are back in classrooms, but not all teachers have returned. How has the national staff shortage impacted schools? Jasmine Mitch reports.
From flight attendants to waiters, staffing has been an issue after the coronavirus outbreak, especially in school districts. Many schools are struggling to hire enough teachers to keep the staff-to-student ratio proportional.
This past spring, the spring of 2022, produced one of the most unique hiring seasons in recent memory in the last several decades, in that we had a large number of individuals that made the decision to get out of education. And so because of that, we actually had more openings across the district and didn't have candidates that were wanting to pursue those. And that's never previously happened.
Many educators believe that this issue is causing them to work harder than they should.
I co-teach with someone and she is out on maternity leave, and we were not able to find a really well qualified long-term sub. So I'm basically doing her job and my job by myself because we couldn't find someone to step into her role.
According to Brookings, 42% of teachers surveyed in 2021 considered leaving or retiring teaching, mostly due to COVID. The lack of teachers not only affects the school's operation, but also the students' performances.
The staff shortage will make it to where our test scores go down. It means that student outcomes are not as good if we don't have qualified staff.
The National Assessment of Educational Progress reported in 2022 that students' performances in both reading and math dropped 13 points compared to the 2020 results. Administrators say that the power to keep staff working is beyond their scope.
And I think first and foremost, the state of Texas needs to step up and acknowledge the incredibly important role that classroom teachers play in the lives of students, and then working to identify a process where the state of Texas, on their own, through their calculations, is able to better fund how teachers are paid. Because the wage they are currently being provided through those calculations does not equate to the incredible work and task that they are charged with as a classroom teacher.
As we approach a more normal year, hopefully, teachers can return back to classrooms. Vincent?
All right, thank you, Jasmine. That's this week's episode of JVP News. I'm Vincent Wu, signing off.